Okay, so people are actually comparing Rukia from Bleach against Shadow from Eminence in the Shadow. And in as much as this is interesting, the main take is Shadow not being able to counter Rukia's absolute zero bankai, which is actually really interesting. But at the same time, you're actually forgetting the disadvantages of Rukia's bankai. The slightest mistake of any sort should actually lead to her losing her life. And Shadow isn't that kind of person to actually be playing that game with. And based on scaling, Rukia is nowhere near universal. It's the Bleach top tiers that are actually universal. Rukia should probably be planetary at best. Same can also be said for Shadow since at season 1 alone, he literally almost destroyed Earth. He had to literally cover the Earth with a dome to avoid him unintentionally destroying the Earth with his attacks, meaning that he can actually go even much more higher than that. Then, if this fight comes down, verse equalization should also come down. We'll have to equalize Reishi with magic, and you can't sit there and tell me that Lucia's Reishi is much more higher or much more powerful than Shadow's magic. Shadow literally had his magic being drained, and also at the same time was literally killing the Shadow Guardian. Each Shadow Guardian member is probably relative to the princess, and if you know how powerful the princess actually is, she can literally destroy multi cities at large. So regardless of whichever way you see it, if Shadow should actually cross over to the Bleach, sure, he won't be the strongest, but he should be in top tiers if you start considering his presence in the light novel. He literally destroyed a dimension that doesn't have time and doesn't have space. I think he literally destroyed a dimension that has space and doesn't have time. So that's just it. So it should be probably relative to people like Kenpachi.